Last week, I hit a new goal, and I weighed in at 245 pounds. That might not seem like a lot to you, but to me, that's a big deal. And that weight holds more to it than the actual number. When I was in 5th grade, I, again, was a big kid. If you haven't noticed about me, I was a big kid my entire life. We always, every year, once or twice a year, we went to the nurse's office to have like a mini type of physical. So we would get our height checked, our blood pressure checked, things of that sort, and also we would step on the scale and get weighed. So back then, I didn't like getting weighed in front of people. I didn't even like getting weighed, period, but especially in front of people, it was like something that I didn't want to do. I step into the nurse's office, and there were maybe 4 or 5 of my classmates, all my friends. They were standing there just waiting too. So the nurse comes to me and says, "Step on the scale." And I'm looking at her like, are you serious? You have to do me first? Like, you can't just weigh everyone else before you weigh me? Like, there has to be a little bit of understanding there. And then this is what I didn't say. I just sulked up there and stepped on the scale. And it's one of those scales that are standing, so you have to move the thing over, the balancing one. So I guess from the kid before, they were like super light. So I step on the scale and it goes all the way to one side. So obviously I wasn't anywhere close to that guy. So she moved one of the big levers over, still not budging, over. More and more she got to the right side. And by the end of the embarrassment of that, she screams. She says with like shock and sorrow in her voice, 245. Like that, with confusion, like she couldn't believe I was 245 pounds. 245? What? How heavy are your shoes? Because 5th graders wear 10-pound shoes per shoe. In that voice, everyone in the room was like, "What? Oh my God, are you serious? Eric weighs that much? Wow, he weighs as much as my dad. He weighs more than my dad." That had to be one of the more embarrassing things I've ever gone through in grade school. And when I got home that day, I remember exactly. I had 5 packs of fruit snacks, 2 Go-Gurts, and 3 juice boxes. I don't know if you know the Sips boxes. And that was more than normal, because usually I would just have about half that. But today, that day I was feeling extra sad. I guess the point of this is that people don't really understand their actions sometimes. I mean, this lady was a decent human being, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she was a bitch or she was evil. I have a feeling she was a little bit ignorant at how that could affect kids like that. Or maybe it's just me. Being weighed in front of kids your age is never a good idea, especially when you're obese like I was. But she was ignorant, And she wanted me to step on the scale in front of everybody else. Maybe as a sign to like try to toughen me up, but still. When I was 11 years old, I wouldn't have done that to somebody. But hey, it is what it is. I got over it. But I'm never gonna forget that. I am happy that I'm at a place at 23 years old that I was when I was 11 or 12, whatever. But yeah, don't let anyone stop you. Keep growing stronger, and you'll find that you'll be in a better place than you were in your past. The All Mary Journey. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. New videos every week. Peace out, guys.